20-year-old Heather Elvis. She works at a restaurant. She's a hostess, just so giving, so loving from all accounts. She mysteriously vanished, though, over a month ago. Again, this is Myrtle Beach, South Carolina. The aspiring makeup artist was last heard from after returning home from a first date, by all accounts, that went well. That's what family and friends are saying. Days later, her car found abandoned at a boat landing about 8 miles from her apartment. Since then, her family, again, living this nightmare. And her father, Terry Elvis, joins us now. He wrote a poignant and powerful and also heartbreaking letter just chronicling his feelings. Terry's with us now. Terry, our thoughts and prayers are with you. Let me say that. We are with you praying for a miracle for Heather. How are you holding up as we're now into day 36?
Mike, it really doesn't get much easier. Night times, it's still hard to sleep. Daytime, it's extremely hard to try to work. There's so many people that want to come by and console you, but it's really inconsolable.
I'm sure, and I know you wrote about that people come and the words are hard for them. They don't know what to say, and you said it best, that, sometimes it's nice to have someone there to listen to. So we want to listen now, and part of your letter, you describe Heather, and that she's just selfless and so full of life. What more would you like to say about your daughter?
Heather is everything you can want in a daughter. She's loving, she's giving. She works with the children at her church. She loves her parents. She loves her brothers and sisters. All of her friends love her. She hardly ever holds a grudge. It's just, she has so much creativity. She's very smart. And we miss her. We want her back.
Yeah, I'm sure. Hey, I think we have the picture. Basically, it's your last communication with Heather, and it sounds like she's having a good time. There it is there. She texts you, and that kind of speaks to the closeness of your relationship with her. This is her first date with this young man who's checked out, from what we know. And she's driving stick shift. She's learning how, and she's so proud of it, right? And you're probably thinking, great, she's having a nice first date, right?
The picture speaks for itself.
Yeah.
Like she's smiling ear to ear. She's having a great time, and she's extremely proud. I have a service truck that's it's a stick shift, and we tried to teach her so many times, and it just scared me to death trying to ride with her. I remember my dad teaching me, and I know I had to scare him too.
I'm sure.
I'm glad she found somebody that could teach her, but
yeah.
She texted a picture, and the words were simple. She said, "I'm driving a stick. Look at me, I'm a pro," with an exclamation point.
The young man on the first date, have you spoken to him? From what I've seen, he's checked out. What are your thoughts on him and that first date? Do you kind of concur with what we're hearing, that it was a good date?
I did almost immediately. I checked her phone records, and we were in contact with her roommate. She knew about the date. She got a hold to the young man, and he actually called me and gave me his number, and we talked at length for probably maybe 20 minutes. I got all the details about where they went, the times, everything. Called law enforcement and give that to him immediately. He had a genuine concern in his voice. I had no reason to suspect. Heather had already talked to her roommate and said it was a great first date.
Yeah.
The word she used was awesome, and said she was looking forward to going out again.
Hey, you wrote in your letter, someone she knew and trusted may have betrayed her. What makes you say that?
Where the car was found, it's a known spot. A lot of kids will go and hang out. I've put the boat in, put the jet skis in there many times. It's after 3 o'clock in the morning. It's dark. There's no security there. There's a nice housing development that's not too far from it that overlooks it, but still it's extraordinarily dark. I can't imagine her going to a place like that by herself unless she was meeting someone, and it would have had to have been someone close. It would have had to have been a friend.
I want to allow you to do this. If Heather's watching, what's your message for her?
If Heather's watching this, or anyone responsible is watching it, the message is the same. We miss you. We want you back home. We don't understand. Don't want to understand. There's nothing to forgive. There's no laws broken. Heather, if you see this and you can come home, or at least call. We don't understand.
Terry, again, we're right with you. Our thoughts and prayers are with you. We're praying for her safe return. And as you watch this, by the way, we want to make sure we get the tip line out there. You know, any information, maybe you saw Heather that evening, anything at all would help out. The number's 1-843-915-TIPS. Terry, keep us posted, would you please? And thank you again for your time.
Thank you, Mike. I appreciate the time.
Yeah, take care.